Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm not quite wearing my usual attire today, and that is because I'm going to present you a makeup tutorial for Chika Takami from the idol series Love Live. Actually, this is kinda hinting about a future project of mine as well, as I did record, or better from my now point of view, will record some dance covers today that I'm going to share with you over the course of the next month. And I'm really excited that I can finally do them, to be honest. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. First, I start off by inserting my lenses. Sadly, my circle lenses broke, so I had to use different ones instead, but they work as well. Then I continue with applying my primer all over my face, just like a cream. Don't forget to let it dry before proceeding to apply the rest of your foundation. I use a sponge with my double lasting foundation from Etude House. It is very high covering, as I really like an unnatural look. Make sure to not use too much product though, and blend it nicely. I'm also very sorry for the video being so overexposed, but sadly I didn't realize while filming. I do believe that every aspect that I wanted to show in this video is still clearly visible though, so I will keep it like that. Then proceed using my concealer to conceal darker areas on my face, like my dark circles or certain red spots on my forehead and my chin. Then I blend it with my sponge like I did with my foundation beforehand. I then finish off the base with my favorite powder and apply it all over my face as well. To start my eye makeup routine, I start off with an orange toned eyeshadow that I apply from the outer corner inwards and blend it all around my eyes. This kind of serves as an outline of where the rest of the makeup later onward should be, to highlight the area where we're doing our eye makeup. Then proceed with my eyeliner. I apply it all over my eyelid, a little away from the lash line to leave a space and make it appear thicker in the end, as I am going to apply fake lashes later, and since they have a thicker base I wanted to match my eyeliner. Do that as I beforehand used to do thinner eyeliner lines, and then when I added my lashes, the shape of my eye kinda got a little distorted as it didn't match the line anymore. After filling in the first part, I'm going to proceed by drawing a wing outwards that turns upwards at the end, as I want to have a kind of smiley look for Chika. I then connected backwards towards the middle of my eye to have a straight and connected whole eyeliner line and not have that weird hook at the middle of it. Afterwards, I used this type of black kohl liner to fill in my upper waterline. If you can't do that, don't worry about it, it is pretty much optional. I just feel like it makes a difference for my eye, maybe it doesn't for yours. And please don't hurt yourself when doing makeup, it's not worth it. If it feels uncomfortable, if it hurts, please stop. With a darker orange tone, I then intensified the shade to add depth to the look. I only applied on the outer corner, towards the inside and towards the top of my eye to make it appear bigger and rounder and kinda give it a cute vibe. I do the same thing on the lower end as well. With a thin brush, I then continue using a dark brown shade and apply it from the middle of my eye towards the outer corner and then proceed to blend it outwards towards the wing. The blending part is very important as it will look way too hard and drawn on if you simply would draw the whole shade in that dark brown. As you can see, like this, it gives off a soft finish and has that kinda nice blended gradient texture. Here my prophecy came true, it's time to apply my lashes. I put some glue on it, leave it dry for a few seconds and then just adjust them in place however you want them to be on your eye. I always try to have the longest lash a little left or right from the middle, like towards the outer corner, as this seems to create the most natural looking look for me. But try it out and see for yourself what fits your eye shape best. Also, keep in mind that we're trying to alter our natural features and try to create that anime dolly eye look, so you do not need to put your lashes exactly where your natural eye shape is, unless that matches your eyeliner, as your eyeliner will be like the new eyeline, you could say. With a black mascara, I then fill in my natural lashes and make them stick to the fake lashes so that it looks like one big lash and not have those two lash lines from my natural and the fake lashes. Next, I use the palette that I usually use for contouring and draw some kind of Aqours, Namida Bukuro, teardrop line, however you want to call that technique, and shorten my face visibly through that. Also, once again, make sure that this line is matching the lower eye line that you drew with that dark brown before, as this is the shape your eye should now visibly create. For me, it also works best to leave the inner corner pretty much straight and to not round it up, as that gives me the impression of just having bad eye bags. So try it out for yourself and see what works. I'm here shading my Namida Bukuro with a dark brown like the one I used before, but only at the middle where our pupil is, slightly towards the outline, because this should be the darkest part of it. Don't overdo it or you will just look very tired and sick, and it will not give that cute innocent vibe. As you can see here, I further intensify the shade, especially on the lower lash line here, to create that round look, and then proceed with a lighter color that I apply all over my top eyelid towards the middle, just to give a brighter, more awake, cute complexion. Here the overexposure is visible. This is a complete glitter palette with highly pigmented glitter, and I'm applying it as shown in the video. As I keep saying, where there's light, there's shadow, and the other way around. So also apply that highly pigmented glitter where you highlighted your Namida Bukuro before, as this is the darkest part, so there also needs to be the lightest part, if that makes sense. This also gives that 3D kind of puffy look. Afterwards, I proceed with a fluid glitter and only apply it at the inner corner of my eye to really add more sparkle and make it pop and add contrast. I then use this pinkish eyeshadow for blush, as I do not own an actual blush, but this works as well. Now I'm applying it under my eye, it's also called under eye blush, and slightly over my cheeks. But this heavily depends on your face shape, so just try out what works best for you or research it online. This white shimmery eyeshadow as a highlighter, since mine is like close to being finished, and use it on the tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose to make it appear smaller. And then continue contouring it, but just very few, as a lot of contouring usually makes me look very hard, and that is not what we want here. I can't recommend this lip tint enough. It is very amazing, it really makes my lips pop. But before I do that, I take a dark brown again and elongate the corners of my mouth, as this creates a more balanced look of my lips. I personally like it. It really depends on your lip shape though. I then apply the lip tint at the middle of my lip, on the upper and lower part, and try to blend it out outwards to give this gradient lip vibe.